Last time on Just Another Sharkman podcast.
Oh, you seem to have been plunged into darkness.
You were given two choices.
Okay, so now there's a scary voice.
You could choose to never podcast again, or you podcast forever.
I mean, it's clearly Chris.
Yeah, it is clearly
It's
Chris, isn't
definitely-
it? It is definitely Chris. I'm going to look around the room. Just going to check if there's any ways out. Ferg, I've got the door open.
Oh my god, Jack's been shot. A hand just came out of the darkness and dragged Jack out the door and Jack's dead, listeners. Wow. I'm just going to keep podcasting now. I'm just going to keep here in this locked room, podcasting constantly forever until I die from exhaustion or this bomb blows me up. Let's get to it. It's Just Another Sharkman podcast.
Hello and welcome to Just Another Sharkman podcast, your chance to plug into all the latest news, movies and events in the Sharkman film franchise. Now, as you may be aware, if you've been tuning in regularly, we've got a real sort of special event that's happening at the moment. Of course, just to catch you up, if you're just hopping on now, is of course what happened is Chris, our rival podcaster from Chris and Chris podcast. They also do a podcast about Sharkman, and he used to be Jack's landlord and also Jack's stepdad. But then of course Jack and Chris got in a duel and Jack cut off Chris's hand, which is why Chris is no longer Jack's landlord and Jack's living in the laundrette now. Anyway, of course, Jack was living in the laundrette. Anyway, I'll just catch up. Anyway, what's happening is basically Chris, like I say, Jack cut off his hand and he was swearing revenge on us. What happened is he locked us in the podcasting studio a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, we were doing the podcast and he locked us in the studio and he swore revenge on us. And what he said was we had to keep podcasting forever or a bomb would blow up underneath the table and we would die. So what's happening is we just got to keep producing top quality podcasting Sharkman movies related content or we will die. It's very much like the plot of Sharkman on a Bus. Toot toot toot. Looks like he found the horn. So, of course, if you're wondering why I'm just constantly talking and I'm just constantly talking, it's because I've got to keep producing that top quality Sharkman fan podcast content or this bomb that's strapped under the desk here will blow up. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Also, something happened to Jack. Jack's not here for some reason. I can't remember what happened. I must have blanked it out. So, I'm having a really good time here. I've been podcasting constantly, of course, for the last 2 weeks. I assume it's been going out as I podcast. I don't know. I assume Chris is controlling it. I think I'm just podcasting into the laptop and I assume he's sort of releasing that every hour, but I'm not 100% sure how it works. Anyway, I'm having a really good time. So, update on where I'm at. There's some mold on the walls, some sort of dry rot. It's been slowly growing. It's been growing. It's kind of like, that scene in that Sharkman film where that thing blows up? It's like that, but in slow motion. Really good time. So, let's pile into the content. They have, of course, just announced the title for the latest Dolphin Boy film. It's called Dolphin Boy, The Rise of the Boy Who Is Much Like a Dolphin. He's rising. And what I love about this title is that it's good and that it's snappy and that it's not terrible. It's a really good title. I'm glad they've just announced that. Really great. That's my take. That's my hot take. Might be a bit spicy. Might be a bit spicy. A bit hot for you, but there it is. You can deal with it, haters. Now, another interesting about the Sharkman films is that I've been doing this constantly for 2 weeks. You think I'd be tired? You think I'd be going insane or something, but I'm not. I'm really completely fine. So, let's rank my top 5 funny, lovely lines from the films where they're funny, talking, and they just, in the films when it's like, oh, it's so weird, but then it's like actual and it's funny line, right? So, top five ones are those from the Sharkman universe. Coming in at number 5 is that bit in Thelma and Louise 3 where they're like, don't you? Coming in at number 4 is that hilarious scene in Bastard Prawn when the main villain, and this is good because it's actually the villain who say the funny thing, but he bad, but he still say the funny, and that's good. What he says is, it's me o'clock, which is of course like his funny catchphrase because it means he's coming to get you, and then the film happens. Coming in at number 3 is the bit in Sharkman 2 where Sharkman turns to the camera and says, I'm not a man, I'm not an actor, I'm a bag of potatoes with a face drawn on it because they couldn't afford actors. Coming in at number 2, it's the Sharkman 6 cliffhanger where he shits himself, and now my big number one is of course from the opening scene of Mermaid Jane where she says, I'll eat you, you're gonna die, I'm gonna eat you. So that was my top 5 funny lines. Where it's funny, but it's funny. Great times. So now, listeners, what I'm going to do, Chris, if you're listening, I just want to clarify what I'm about to do is I'm not stopping the top quality content. I'm not going to stop talking as such. What I'm going to do is I'm just taking a little pause to have a drink of water. I hope you can allow me that, Chris. What I'm going to do is there's going to be a little pause in me talking, but listeners, but Chris, it's not me stopping the top quality content. I've just got to take a little sip of water so I can keep bringing you the top quality content. Okay. Here we go. Here's the pause. Okay, and now I've taken a sip of water and we're back to the top quality content. Now, what I really love about the Sharkman films is they're just so they're just so cool and they're fun and
Sorry, listeners. I thought I just saw something moving. Obviously, there's piles of jumpers. We're in the background of the laundrette. There's piles of jumpers everywhere, and I can see something moving under one of the big piles of jumpers. It's, oh my god! It's coming out. Is it some sort of jumper creature or? Oh my god! It's a man. He's emerging from the jumpers. He's throwing jumpers off himself. It's Chris.
Hello, it's Chris.
Yes,
Gotcha again.
What do you mean, got me?
So, you didn't see it coming, did you? That I was in here the whole time.
I mean, I guess not. I mean, I knew you could. I thought you were just like watching over. Have you been under those jumpers?
That's
for
right.
for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks I've been here. Yes.
Why?
I honestly didn't think you'd last this long. If I'm completely honest.
This doesn't work as a twist at all.
Could I have a drink of water? I'm very dehydrated.
Yeah, sure. But Chris, I thought, but your voice was like coming over the speakers, but you were inside.
No, it was a trick of the acoustics. I was just speaking through the jumpers. I was.
Oh, it was just muffled.
Muffled, yeah.
Sounds like a yeah.
Yeah.
So you look really in a bad shape, Chris.
Yeah, I said, didn't expect to be in there for 2 weeks.
You're covered in bed sores.
Rations ran out after about 6 hours, if I'm honest. I've been surviving off scraps. You have a quite bad mouse infestation. I've been...
Oh, yeah, they're fun.
No, they're not.
I've named them. Do you want to hear their names?
They're all dead.
Oh, you ate them all?
Yes, I did. It was the only way.
So
sorry.
One of them was called Jerry.
Yep.
Like from Sharkman and Jerry. One of them was called Uncle Mouse.
Oh, he was the uncle to the second mouse.
No, he's just... no, he's just a mouse with an uncle.
Delicious.
That's good. At least they died well.
Oh, no, they didn't. It was horrible.
Ah.
I couldn't really... Because I was under the jumpers, I had to, like, smack them and then kind of scrape them into my mouth. It was horrible. But I've got you anyway.
Anyway,
it all paid off. 2 weeks of non-stop podcasting.
How has it paid off?
Because now you're exhausted and ready to break.
No, I will never break.
You'll never break?
Absolutely not.
Well...
You underestimated me, Chris. You didn't think I'd last 2 weeks. I'm a non-stop podcasting machine, Chris. And there's nothing you can do to break my spirit.
Yes, but what are you without Jack, eh? Poor Jack. Dead.
Oh, yeah, Jack is dead. I've been so wrapped up in the podcasting. I do feel sad about it.
Enough chatter.
Okay.
This is the end of the line, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
I'm going to have to kill you.
Okay.
But before I do...
Yes?
There's one more surprise. Happy birthday to you.
What?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday, dear Fergus.
That's me.
Happy birthday to you. It's me, Ferg.
Jack, you're alive.
I'm alive!
Wait, we got you.
Do you
Jack,
like your
you're
cake?
in on this? What's happened?
Do you like your cake?
I love my cake.
It's got Sharkman on it.
Oh, he's my favourite.
Do you like the candles?
He's in those films?
They've got Sharkman on them.
Well, basically, Ferg, what happened was, this was a whole little secret birthday surprise.
Oh my god.
And so what happened was I pretended to be shot.
Yeah.
And die.
And we pretended there was a bomb and you had to podcast.
So you had to podcast for 2 weeks without stopping.
So you lied to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You locked me in a room?
Well, yes.
And made it so I would have to podcast constantly without sleeping for 2 weeks on my own.
Under fear of death.
Thinking my friend was dead.
Yes.
Oh my god, you guys know me so well.
I knew you
love
did.
it. This is the best present I've ever had. I love podcasting. I'm broken.
High five, Chris. Ow, your hand is so
Sorry.
hard.
Oh, yeah. Robot hand.
Can we just talk about Chris's robot hand?
Yes. No, yeah. It's
Can you
pretty,
just
So cool.
You know, I can crush a skull with this, boys.
Oh,
That's
Should
amazing.
I give it a go? Should I give it a go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Such a joke.
I'm just kidding with you guys. You're all right. ride.
Yeah, Ferg, so I've just been waiting in the green room.
Yeah.
So what we've done, you know the store cupboard on the way in, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
turned that into a green room.
Oh, wow.
And
Very
there's-
small.
There's bean bags, and there's a little TV we can watch what's happening, and loads of cookies. And I've just been watching cat vids and eating Sharkman cookies for 2 weeks, watching you struggle. It's been really fun. And Ferg, I thought this would be a really brilliant twist, because Chris, you know, he's sworn revenge on us.
It's a really good twist.
I
I did
obviously
swear revenge.
I cut off his hand,
Yep.
and he really hates me, and he's been writing me all these letters
those
in
in
blood.
blood, yeah.
Yes.
But Chris actually came up to me, and he said, Jack, it's Ferg's birthday coming up. And I was like, I know, I'm so stuck, Chris. He stopped me in the middle of the street, and
Yeah.
he said, why don't we work on something together? Because he'd never guess.
No, I didn't guess.
No, you didn't.
So that's how that little collaboration happened. And Ferg, we've been putting out the podcast.
Oh my god, how's it been going?
We've been putting it out every hour of every day with
Yeah.
you podcasting, and no one has ever done this before, Ferg. And the numbers are insane. The
Are
numbers
they loving
up.
it?
The numbers are up.
Your numbers are up.
What?
That's right, boys. I've been playing you the whole time.
So, listeners, just to update you on what's going on before we carry on. So, Chris has suddenly pulled out a gun and he's pointing it at me, and with his other hand.
What's really amazing, guys, is that robot hand, it's morphed into a gun.
Yes.
It's transformed into a gun, so
That's
he's not
right.
holding a second gun. Chris, feel betrayed.
Yeah, what's this?
I did swear vengeance, didn't I, boys?
This
I'm a
does
man
make sense.
Of
Yeah.
my word.
It is weird that he
Oh.
would do anything with you, and
Ferg, I should never have trusted him.
absolutely not.
Should never have trusted me, no.
So you made Fergus podcast for 2 weeks as a birthday present to him,
Yes.
pretending there was a bomb under the desk, and then your plan was to just come in and shoot us anyway.
Oh, I wasn't pretending. There was a bomb under the desk.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jack. I don't know why you ever trusted me.
It's like a twist on a twist on a twist.
I really, really didn't see it coming.
No.
And Chris, I really hate you, but this is really good.
Yeah. Anyway, carry on. You were sort of doing your big vengeance spiel before you kill us.
Yes, no, you were sort of interrupting me.
Sorry.
For too long has Just Another Sharkman podcast been a blight on the podcasting community. I like to think of myself as an exterminator. Getting rid of mice
Ooh.
and vermin.
Is that us?
Sometimes literally like the mice I ate, and
Oh.
you're the vermin. Yes, you're the vermin.
Okay.
So I'm afraid right now, live on air, I'm going to have to execute you boys.
Wow.
No hard feelings, I hope.
Well, at least we'll get a lot of downloads.
Ferg,
Yes.
if you distract him, then I'll make a run for the green room.
Okay.
And I'll be safe.
I'm stood 2 feet from you. I can hear everything you're saying. But don't even try and run, boys. Not only is there a bomb under the desk, other Chris is waiting outside from Chris and Chris.
Whoa! Oh, hey, Uncle
Oh,
Chris.
she's just come
Hey
in.
guys, it's me, other Chris.
Hey!
I got some Dr. Dinosaur cookies. I brought my big gun as well.
No, yes, we're doing threatening, aren't we? You're being a bit too...
Oh, sorry, yep.
Oh, look, I didn't mean threatening
Okay,
me.
so guys, other Chris has just pointed a gun at Chris.
Yes. This wasn't part of the plan. other
This is
Chris.
so unexpected.
This
I'm
is so
loving
weird.
it.
So we've got this whole Mexican standoff thing
Yeah.
going on now, guys.
But we could still die any second.
Yes, it's not really a Mexican standoff because we don't have any guns.
No.
But it is a lot like...
But it is a lot like Crab Cowboy.
And
Oh my
that's
god,
really
I
cool.
love Crab Cowboy.
Yeah.
High
Yeah,
five,
good.
Jack.
High five, Chris. I love other Chris.
Ooh,
Other Chris
yeah,
is so
yeah.
nice.
Have you guys seen the trailer for the new... Anyway.
Why don't we ever have other Chris on the
I
podcast?
know, right? Guys never invited me, but it's fine. I'm here now. Got a
Ferg.
massive gun. So the thing is, Chris, if you could just stop pointing that gun at Jack. You can point both of them at Ferg if you want. That's totally fine. I
This
don't want to make this
wasn't
awkward.
the plan,
I
other
just-
Chris. We were going to kill them, weren't we? Both of them. And we will rise through the ranks back to the top spot in the podcasting charts.
I think this big twist is going to get us all right to
Big
the top
twist.
of the
Oh, she's got a big
podcasting
twist.
charts. I've got a
Wait,
big twist for
We
you
didn't
guys. If
plan
you just-
another twist.
Well, this one's going to be a surprise for all of you, so just put
Okay.
your guns down.
Yeah,
Let's
I'd be
guys-
quite
Put your guns
happy
down.
if you didn't shoot me. I
Let's-
don't mind the Ferg thing.
Let's all lower our guns. I know we don't have guns, but...
Okay, look. I've got some spare guns. I'd
Oh,
prefer if
thank
everyone
you.
had guns and we didn't put them down.
Yeah, please. Okay, that'd be lovely. Thank
It's just
you.
what would Sharkman do,
these are-
lads?
Who am I
for
gonna?
one
I'm
feel
gonna.
a lot safer now.
Wait, guys! We got to make this work. So it's like, if one person shoots, then we all die.
Okay, so I'm going to point my gun at Jack.
right, and so then I'll just point my gun at myself.
Yeah, do it.
And
So
then,
I'll put two
now-
at Ferg then. That's fair.
Yep.
I've
and
got
then
one
we're
on
good.
you, one on Ferg.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just pointing a gun at myself.
Yeah,
So
nice.
that means if you guys shoot, I'll die.
Yes, if you want to pull the trigger right now, Jack, just hurry it up. We can get started.
Chris, I'm not gonna fall for your tricks.
I'm going to point both my guns at you, I think.
Oh no. Okay, guys, get on with it. What's the twist?
Jack, I'm your secret twin sister.
What?
Whoa.
Hola!
Okay,
That's so
I-
cool. High
Yeah.
five.
I'm going to put my guns down, 'cause
Yeah.
that was a pretty
Yeah.
good
I'm
twist.
gonna put my guns down on that twist. Wow, Arthur Chris, you're my
Been
sister.
living in the sewers for 20 years.
Oh
I
my
just thought
God.
Now is the time.
Wait, so you lived in the sewers, and I lived in a nice warm house with my mum and was raised properly. That's so cool. I've
Yeah.
always listened to the podcast and really liked you, Other Chris.
And Chris, you've been podcasting with other Chris all this time and
I
didn't
had
know
no idea,
didn't know she was
no
his twin sister.
idea.
And of course that means you've been banging her mum.
Yes, no, I suppose another twist. I've been banging
Never
them
thought
on.
about
Yeah.
Oh my
that.
god. This is so cool.
Yeah.
And we look really similar because I've
Yeah.
never seen you before. I've just heard you because podcast is an audio medium. There's no visuals in it.
Now
That's
that I look at you
amazing.
side by side, I can't believe I didn't work it out.
Wow, let's just be friends and hang out all the
Do you
time.
want to go to the green room and like get some snacks? I brought you a milkshake.
I would
There's
love
a
to.
lot of milkshake out
Oh
there.
my god, you got milkshake
Wanna
from the
go?
milkshake bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, see you guys.
later, guys.
I'm going to call you Krista.
Wow, it's so cool. I'm so excited for Jack that he's got a secret twin sister. It's really great for him.
Interesting. Sorry, the machinations of my mind are whirling, and I think I'm forming a little plan, Fergus.
Okay.
Well, now that Jack's got a sister to be podcasting with, seems like he won't be needing you. Perhaps it's finally time you and I unite.
Well, just because Jack's got a secret twin sister now, that doesn't mean he won't keep podcasting with me. I mean, it's not like he's got nothing and I'm all he's got, and now that he's got something else, he'll abandon me. Oh my god, no, wait. No, that is the case. You're right.
And just asking, without Jack, what exactly do you have?
Well, I've got the podcast.
All I'm saying is, Fergus, now is the perfect time to become a Chris.
You want me to join Chris and Chris podcast?
Well, yes, you'd just be a new Chris. We'd get rid of the old Chris.
Because Jack's going to abandon me to start a podcast with his twin sister.
Presumably, yes.
Because he won't need me anymore.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And together, we could rule the podcast first.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah? You on
Fuck
board?
Jack.
Yeah, fuck Jack.
How dare he go leave me? Presumably he's going to go leave me and start a new podcast.
He cut
with
off my
his sister.
hand.
He cut off your hand.
Yes.
What an arsehole.
What a complete arsehole.
So then I came out of the sofa where I'd been hiding the whole time, and I just looked at him and I was like, Dr. Dinosaur is the best character in the Sharkman universe, and then I stabbed him in the eye.
Oh my
It
god,
was
that is so
cool.
funny.
It
I'm
was
so glad
funny.
you
Like,
taught
the
that
look on his
reviewer a
face.
lesson.
I
That's a really
know.
smart thing to do.
Never
Hey guys.
Hey guys, we're just hanging
Hey.
out. We're just hanging out. We've just been chatting, Ferg.
Hope you're having
and
fun, Jack.
Can we just have a little fist bump, please?
Yeah,
Chris?
do you want to see our secret handshake?
No.
Oh, it's nauseating. Oh.
Yeah!
So we've just been chatting, Ferg, and we've just got on really well. And I didn't know I had a sister.
No.
So I was just going to ask, maybe, is it possible for me to do a few podcast episodes with my sister Chris, my
Yeah.
Krista?
You know what? Go do it, Jack.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ferg.
I don't need you anymore
Oh
because
no,
I've
not
got
like
Chris.
that. I just wanted to do a few episodes.
No, you two can
No.
have each other.
Yeah, I get it. You're going to go off and start your own new podcast. That's okay. I'm going to start a new podcast
We're
with
starting
Chris,
our own new
changing the
podcast.
paradigm.
I just okay, all right. Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's on.
fine, it's on then.
Oh,
If that's the way it's going to be, then
I mean-
why don't you guys just clear out and we'll start podcasting on the new podcast?
You know what, Jack? If you want to go off and start a new podcast, you're welcome to do that.
No, listen. I live in the laundrette. I sleep here now, so it's mine, and so we're
Yeah,
gonna,
but-
me and Krista.
Yeah, but it's my podcasting equipment. You can't use it here.
Plenty in the castle. Don't worry.
Yeah, what about the name as well?
Okay. Well, so you're going to be.
We'll be just another Sharkman podcast.
Well, no, we're going to be just another Sharkman podcast.
Top
No,
podcast.
what?
then
How
as
come
well.
you get to have that name?
What? Why do we want to be Chris and Chris? We're
Well-
both not called Chris anymore.
I thought
Well,
I was
neither
gonna
are we.
change- I thought I could change my name to Jack, and then we could be Jack and Jack.
Oh, then
I
we could
thought
be
that'd
Jack.
Really cool.
Wait, so am I still changing my name to Chris?
See, I was thinking Ferg becomes Chris, and it's Chris and Chris present just another Sharkman podcast.
Okay,
No,
guys.
you can't have both.
Well,
why not?
Well, then we've got neither.
We're the brains behind the organisation.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's the one
yeah,
who makes Chris
yeah,
and Chris podcast
no.
work. I'm the one who makes just another Sharkman podcast
We've
work.
been carrying you both.
Jack was always the heart of just another Sharkman podcast.
Thank you, Chris. And other Chris was always the heart of Chris and Chris.
Okay,
Thanks,
guys.
Chris.
Let's just clear this up. I think the simplest thing to do
Yeah.
is so obviously your podcast has got a Chris and
Yeah.
our podcast has got a Chris.
It's going to be really cool, our
so
podcast.
the simplest thing to
It's going to be
do
really good.
is just I'll change my name to Chris.
Yeah.
And we'll be Chris and Chris.
Good.
And you change you change your name to Chris.
Yeah.
And you guys just be Chris and Chris.
Okay, cool. That sounds really good.
And one does milkshakes, one does Sharkman.
We'll talk about the fun stuff of Sharkman.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what else is there to talk about?
And then you guys can talk about the boring shit.
Oh,
what boring? There's nothing boring about Sharkman.
I swear to God, I will hit you with my metal hand.
Back off, Chris.
Yeah,
Back
do you
off.
want to stand on
I
the
thought
duel?
you
Do
before
you like another
I
duel?
won.
Shut up, guys!
What?
Sharkman 10 trailer.
It just dropped.
Oh
It
my
just dropped.
god, it just dropped.
Wait, quick, Chris, get up on your phone so we can watch it before them. So then we can
Quick,
start
quick.
talking about it. We need to get the scoop on the trailer before them.
Headphone in
Okay,
each ear.
everyone
Headphone in
quick.
each ear.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, like I said, yeah.
No way.
Wait, so is it all on jet skis?
I think they're ahead of us.
No, it's okay. We'll go there. Okay, so what I thought was really
Oh
good.
my God, wait, get the microphone, get the microphone.
The pacing is...
Guys, sorry, we're just going to take over
I'm
for a
gonna...
bit,
Okay,
and I just want to talk about the
no,
logo,
this was
and I want to
on
talk about...
microphone.
Return
Okay,
villains.
let's talk.
Okay,
Chris, I'm just going to strangle
I
you
think
for a
we're getting
second.
hints from the waves. Okay, get him.
Chris, talk.
Okay, so what I think is really good is that.
So and then the logo really reminds me of Sharkman 4, and I think it's really referencing like
think
the
the
golden
Easter
era of
eggs-
Sharkman.
Look, it's Henry VIII. It's Henry VIII, Flip-Flop the Dolphin, Crab
Lady
King,
meets
and
Henry
they're
VIII,
all...
that is
I mean,
exactly what
clearly
they
not
reference.
Henry
gonna
VIII.
hug,
It's
and I just
clearly
cannot
Henry
wait.
VII
I'm just-
in a
I'm
batsuit.
thinking time travel. It's got to be time travel.
Oh, guys! Oh! Who stabbed me? Guys, guys.
Chris, did you
Can
just
you
stab
just-
Jack?
I didn't stab Jack.
And guys, if you didn't stab Jack, and I
you
didn't
just
stab
fess up?
Jack...
Oh my god.
Well, this is a bit awkward, Jack. I'm sorry.
Other Chris!
Did other Chris just stab Jack?
My twin sister!
Wait, other Chris, why have you stabbed Jack?
Should have said this earlier, guys. I'm his evil twin.
Oh,
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's
we had
really
this kind
cool.
of plan, like
Yeah.
stab Jack.
Yeah.
So yeah, I lived in the sewers for 20 years, so
Of
I
course.
thought now what I could do is I could just take Jack's life.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go to his house, I'm gonna be like, what's up, Jack's mum? What's for dinner? And she'll be like, hey, Jack. And
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
be
your
like,
long lost
But
daughter.
you look
sort
so
of thing.
alike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
definitely.
I am Jack.
Very evil. High five.
So you
Ah, metal hand, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
so you're just gonna pretend to be Jack then?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go wait in the car.
Do you think you're gonna be able to do his voice all right though?
What's up, guys? I'm Jack.
that
was
Oh my
very
god, that's
good.
exactly like my
That's
voice.
exactly what he
Oh.
sounds like.
I might see you there because I'm always around
Yeah,
there.
see you
know.
later.
Oh.
Bye, man. High five. Ow, metal hand.
Oh, sorry.
Ow.
I always
Okay,
forget.
Bye.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
really
oh.
bleeding, actually.
There's so much blood.
Oh my god, Jack, are you
Look
gonna
at
be
it there,
okay?
it's a limited edition Sharkman knife.
Wow,
Oh,
that is
then
an
it's
I
intense-
was going to stab someone.
Absolutely.
That looks
Oh,
mid-condition as
oh,
well.
Oh.
Oh gosh. I've got to say, Jack, this is what I thought I wanted, to see you dying on the floor in a pool of your own blood, but seeing you like this, I actually have regrets.
Really, Chris? I regret hurting you as well, Chris.
You regret cutting off my hand?
Yeah, I really do. I'm really
Oh.
sorry.
Jack, come here.
Now I know how it feels. Oh,
So, listeners, Chris is holding Jack in his arms. Really touching reconciliation going on here.
I wish I knew. If only I'd known she was your evil sister, I might have been able to stop her.
guys, call an ambulance, please. Call
I
an
don't
yeah.
have my phone on me. My robot hand
Let's use your robot hand to call an ambulance.
doubles the phone.
Wow, that's amazing.
No, it was really cool. Stay with me, Jack.
Okay,
Stay with me. It's okay. Ferg's calling them. Ferg, look at me.
Oh, sorry, I just got distracted. I went on your robot hand to start calling an ambulance, but I just got distracted. Now I'm looking at memes. Oh,
Ferg,
Chris, look at this one. Look, it's like Sharkman, but he's like
Chris.
holding a beer.
Yeah, he is holding
and
a
he's
beer.
like,
Chris,
oh.
Ferg.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I'm just
Look
gonna
at
have
this one. Oh my god.
So, listeners, I'm dying, I'm bleeding out, but I've ripped Chris's robot hand off, and I'm
my
going to
God.
call the ambulance because they're looking at that. Is a funny meme, Ferg.
It's a really good meme.
You haven't just pulled off my hand.
What?
You've pulled off my arm.
Oh my
no.
god.
You've pulled it off at the elbow. I've got.
He's done it again.
Oh my god.
Hello?
He's bleeding.
Oh my god.
Is that the ambulance?
I can't believe you've
Yeah,
done this
can you
again.
come to the laundrette with... Oh, okay, so I've been stabbed, and then Chris, do you know Chris? He's from the Chris and Chris podcast? Yeah, really cool. I've ripped his arm off as well, so we're just gonna... We need 2 ambulances. Oh, okay, thanks, bye.
You are a fool, Jack. I take back my apologies, my reconciliation.
Oh no.
No.
You've taken my arm, Jack.
Chris, I was just trying to call the ambulance.
I will have vengeance.
No.
Oh no, again.
Will destroy you both. Revenge is back on the menu, baby.
No.
You're both going down.
Oh no.
And I have one more thing to tell you,
What?
Jack.
What?
Your father.
You're my father. No.
No, Jack. I'm afraid it's much worse than that.
What?
I killed your father.
Oh, phew,
Wow, that's
that's
a
all
big-
right
that's
then.
a good twist.
Good twist, though. Really good. Oh, you've stabbed me again.
How's this for a twist?
He twisted the knife.
Anyway, boys, enjoy your bomb. Chris and Chris, baby.
Wow, so guys, so we've had some really big twists. So of course, we were here in the studio and we thought we were just going to do a normal episode of the podcast.
And then, of course, we got locked in. And there was the big twist that I knew about it beforehand, but hadn't told Jack. Then there was the big twist that there was a voice that had locked us in and we had to keep podcasting forever. Then, of course, there was the big twist that it was Chris, and that was great. Then there was the big twist that Jack got killed. Then there was the big twist that Chris had been hiding under the jumpers the whole time. Then there was the big twist that the whole thing had been a ruse for my birthday. That was great. I enjoyed that. Then there was the big twist that actually this was all a ruse by Chris and he was going to kill us. Then there was the big twist that other Chris, she actually was Jack's secret twin sister, and so pointed a gun at Chris to stop him from killing Jack. Then, of course, there was, the twist that Jack was leaving me to go start a podcast with his twin sister, other Chris. Then there was the twist that other Chris was actually Jack's evil twin sister, and she stabbed him and ran away. Then, of course, there was that great twist where Chris and Jack reconciled. Then Jack pulled off Chris's arm from slightly further up than before, and then there was a twist where obviously Chris was evil again. And then there was a twist that he was like, "Boom! I actually killed your father." And then he ran off just now, and that's where we're at. God, really good stuff. Jack.
What?
Who's up for another big twist, Jack?
Oh, yeah?
I'm everyone's dad.
What?
Yeah, I'm everyone's dad.
What do you mean?
I know, I just thought I'd try that. Just thought it'd be funny. Just thought I'd try that as a twist.
What do you...
Because everyone else was doing their twist, like, oh, I'm your secret twister. I've stabbed you. I just thought I'd try mine. Oh, I'm everyone's dad.
No, this is all real. This is all happening.
Wait, all those twists I thought we were just like doing twists.
No, they will all happen.
Has this all been real?
I'm bleeding out, Ferg.
I thought we were just doing a bit.
Ferg, I'm bleeding. Can you please
This
help?
has all been real.
Oh, Ferg, please help me.
The 2 weeks I was... My God, now that is a twist. Oh, we should disarm this bomb.
This has been Just Another Sharkman podcast, starring Jack Bradfield as Jack, Fergus Macdonald as Fergus, Richard Yuill as Chris, and Amy Perkis as Chris. Music and editing by Fergus Macdonald. Artwork by Niamh Simpson. Tune in again for more Sharkman news tomorrow. And the day after that. And the day after that. And...